Good morning, everybody. Resale Rabbit here. It is 7:50 a.m. and we got a neighborhood garage sale to go to. It is a Thursday. For those of you who don't know, Wisconsin goes crazy with their garage sales. They're usually Thursday through Sunday. Most places I've lived, it's like Saturday only for like 2 hours. They're like 8 to 5, 8 to 4, 8 to 5, something like that, Thursday through Sunday up here. I'm excited to see what I can find. Last time I went garage sailing, you might remember I filmed it. I spent like $83 or something. Probably made several hundred. Probably made more than several hundred. I think my guess was like $600 or $700 profit. I want to beat that today. I brought, I don't know, like $500 with me. We'll see what I can find. They've got all kinds of signage for this neighborhood sale. I'm excited. So this is the first one. I'm gonna skip it because I feel like everyone's going to that first. I want to go deeper into the neighborhood. This is the first one I'm gonna stop at. Got a Packers piggy bank. I think I can sell that in the auction for about 15. I paid 2. There was some good stuff in there, but stuff I don't want to deal with. There was a jewelry box, like a freestanding mirror with a jewelry box built into it. $25. I feel like if I wanted to deal with Marketplace, I could easily sell that for 50. There was a golf, like arcade game, but it was missing the screen. They wanted $100, which might be a really good price. Tough to say. All right, so I'm gonna finish this loop, and then it looks like there's a bunch on that street. So we got one right here. And other stuff. Spent 75 cents on this. I'd probably get about $10 around Christmas time. So we've got one there and one over here. Let's start with this one. Got a bike rack here, brand new in the box. I paid $5 for it. Nothing at this one. They had some decent stuff, but it's like brand new puzzle for $6. Or there are a couple items at like $5 that I could probably sell for 10. I don't want to buy too much of that stuff. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. So in those 4 sales, I just bought up one of them. I got this mouse for $5. This is about $40 on eBay. And a toner cartridge also for $5. I'm pretty sure this goes in one of my printers, but if not, I'm sure it's $25 or so. Even if it fits in one of my printers, it probably saves me about $60. So that's even better than selling it. There's no sale here, but there's a bunch of free books. Actually, Pokemon stuff in there, so I'm gonna grab this. I doubt there's actually any value in there. Maybe I'll put the box in the auction, get like $5 for it. Maybe I will donate it to, there's a little library near my house. Put a bunch of the books in there. I don't know. It was free. That was 5 sales and I did not find a single thing. A lot of kids in this neighborhood. Almost every sale, the garage is just kids' clothes. Bought a water for $1 though. I have a problem where if a child is selling beverages or snacks, I can't just not buy one. So I lost $1 in this neighborhood. We got another one here. It looks like a lot of kids stuff, but it looks like there might be some regular stuff in the garage maybe. There are a lot of really nice houses in this neighborhood, and there's some controversy because Georgia Pacific, the paper manufacturer, wanted to put a huge, like 2 million square foot warehouse right next to this neighborhood. And I guess it got passed because there are a whole bunch of semi-trucks coming through. I would hate to have a bunch of semi-truck traffic on my road, especially if I lived in a nice neighborhood like that. So not doing so well. It's 14 sales so far. I only bought stuff at 4 of them, and other than the mouse and the toner cartridge, kind of lackluster stuff. Almost every sale was all kids stuff, but this neighborhood sale, however you want to call it, I see a sign here. No, this is where it just was. There are like 3 little subdivisions that are part of it. I need to turn around. Well, I'll hit this one. 3 little subdivisions that are part of it. I finished the first one. The other 2 are smaller, but I'm hoping the other 2 are older, more established residents, because it's gonna be better stuff. So this is the one that I drove past because it was the first one and I wanted to get in a little bit. A whole lot of nothing at that sale. All right, going into neighborhood number 2 here. It also looks like a nicer neighborhood, but hopefully, that first one looks like a lot of kids stuff. All right, we got 2 sales, one here and one there. The best sales are the ones where it's younger people but no kids, or younger people but it's not all kids stuff. Old people can have good stuff, but usually it's old rusty junk. And there's my daily pineapple. Finally got something. This Spider-Man Garmin activity tracker, $5. It's brand new, matches my shirt. It's worth, they're all over the place, but it seems like at least $30 on eBay. So I spent $20 on this sale, $5 on this. As a set, it seems to be going for about 22, but I think I could probably get about 15 and 15 if I separate them on eBay. I spent $10 on this Lawrence GPS. It seems to be like 50, 60 bucks. And this is kind of neat, this Chicago cutlery knife. It's like a pocket knife. It's a folding knife, but it's like for cooking. It's Chicago cutlery. This is, I paid $5. It's going for, now I forget, I want to say about 35 bucks. So decent finds here. So there's no sale here, but they've got free stuff. That's $100 right there. What else we got? Nothing else super interesting or exciting, but I'm gonna take this box right here. Converter box, not really anything. DVD players, nothing special with this VCR DVD combo. Oh, and it's got the remote. This is a $30 remote. Maybe you can find them for 20, but great find right there. And then this is probably for the DVD player. And maybe in the auction, the rest of it, I get $10. Who would have thought the most valuable find of the day would be from a free box at a place that isn't even a garage sale? This one had some cool stuff, a couple of Budweiser mirrors and whatnot. The best thing they had, I think, was a PlayStation Classic, but they wanted $60 for it. It was brand new. It's like $60 online. Can't blame him for trying to get retail. Maybe he'll sell it on eBay afterwards. I'm always amused when people are selling video games at $10 each. Just a blanket price. Like those sports games in there, they'd be lucky to get $1 each. They're just not worth anything. I mean, some of those, like the Spyro game, was worth 10. Not worth reselling for 10, but it was worth 10. I just always find that amusing. And 75 for a PS3, are they really that high anymore? It's been a while since I've looked them up, so I can't really say, but it seems high. All right. About halfway through the second neighborhood. We got another one right here. This looks like it could be a good one. Finally a good one. So I got this for 10. They're going for about 50 on eBay, and she had all of these for $5 each. There was a picture of an eBay listing for $16.99. I don't know if they sold for that or not. I told her $60 for all of them. That's $2 each. I think these will sell for $10 each in the warehouse sale come wintertime. There are 30 of them. That's $60 into $300. I'll look them up on eBay because, I mean, maybe I can get more, or maybe I can sell them now rather than having to wait for winter. But I was very surprised when I told her $60 for all of them, and she said, sure. Okay. But she would not budge on that bug shooter. All right, so we got two, one right here and one right here. So this one had a lot of good stuff, a lot of tools and stuff. I got this for $5. I just wanted it for myself. I've always wanted one of these, and I think it's super cool. And then I got this for $35. It's in the box and everything. It is used, but it's in practically brand new condition. They're selling for anywhere from 130 to 200 used on eBay. Now it's worth note, they're also selling for 200 brand new on eBay. So I don't know why the used ones are selling for 200. I'll do a little more research. Either way, great purchase at 35. They also had a computer monitor in there that I want to show you for 15 bucks. It was selling for about 75 on eBay, but that's free shipping, and if it was like $5, I would take the risk on it, because if it's going to California, it's going to be expensive to ship. It's going to be time consuming. You know, I got to pay somebody to pack it up, one of my employees. It's really tempting. It's kind of right on that line, but I think I'm going to hold off. They also had like a torpedo heater that I saw there, but it wasn't gas run. Or maybe it was. I bet it was. It was battery powered. I bet, now that I think about it, I bet the battery controls the fan, and never mind. It's 150 bucks. It seems, I like the idea of having battery one instead of plugging into the wall, but I barely ever use mine anyways. There was a sale back there I skipped because there's only a couple items outside, but it reminded me of my youth. It was a couple of little girls selling just some of their toys, mostly like bigger toys, like princess castles and kitchen sets and stuff like that. But then there was a lawnmower outside. When I was probably about their age, probably about 8-9 years old, I was having garage sales just selling my old toys. And my dad, I remember one year, put his telescope out in my garage sale. So it was all a whole bunch of toys run by an 8-year-old and a telescope that, I don't know, probably $100, whatever he was asking for it. But it reminded me of that. I would have stopped because I like supporting children, but I'm not gonna buy a princess castle. You could see everything there. There was nothing for me to buy. Maybe in 20 years, they'll start having warehouse sales. Worked for me. Nothing at that one, but we got another one right here. And then I'm debating if I want to walk all the way to that one or drive. I might drive. I got this set for $2. I think I can sell it for about 10 to 15 in the auction. He had a Nintendo DSi with a bunch of games for 50, and I miss buying like video game handhelds. I'd go to a run of garage sales like this and probably buy 5 or 6 different like Game Boys and DSs and SPs and all that. That is no more. Unfortunately, his $50 asking price was too much, even though it had a bunch of games. I offered him 20 and I said you can keep the games, and he still wasn't interested. So last two of this subdivision, we've got this one and we've got one over there, and then we have one more subdivision to go. It's 9:42, so it's almost 3 hours I've been at this. Seems like it went by really fast this time. So this is brand new. They were asking $5, and I was ready to buy it. And then I saw these at 50 cents each, some Packers cards. So I offered him $5 with these, and he took it. And then I insulted him and his wife because they're Bears fans. So basically I got these for free because I was already going to buy that for $5. This will go in the sale, probably $20. And then these will go in the auction, probably $5 combined. I think I forgot about this one. So here I got 2 of these 3D puzzles here. They're brand new, $3 each. I think I can get $10 each in the sale. And then these season ticket holder coins, 75 cents each. I feel like they're for the Packers. I feel like I could probably get $5 to $10 each in the auction. I see something up there that I hope this guy isn't going for, because this almost seems too good to be true. Those outboard motors, it says free. One of them's super old. They're both really old. If I had my truck, I would probably take them. They're just free. I don't want to put them in my car though. I would absolutely take those. Wow, my hair is not happy today. My hair has been all over the place ever since my last haircut. I would absolutely take those if I had my truck. I don't know if the stand is included or not. There's nobody out here to ask, but I would assume if the stand wasn't included, they would say don't take the stand or something. But I mean, my trunk is pretty full, the back seat's pretty full. I could probably make them fit in here, but if they're leaking oil or gas or something, I don't want that all over my seats. So probably not worth grabbing. And I don't know enough about them. I feel like if they're free, they're probably not that great. So I don't know if it's worth going all the way back to the warehouse, grabbing my truck and driving all the way back down here. That's gonna be like 40 minutes of my time. What do you guys think? Did I make a mistake not grabbing those, or at least not going and getting my truck to grab them? I don't know, but that is it for the second subdivision. We got one more to stop at, just that way. All right, there's actually a sign pointing that way for more sales too. Let's hit this subdivision, then we'll go check that one. Looks like there might be just one down that road. See, if it were me, like if I was down doing a sale down here, I would have grabbed those and put them in my sale for like 10 bucks each, and then probably 10 bucks for the stand. Free 30 bucks. I wish those sandwich slippers were my size. They were kids' size. Nothing at this sale. I didn't want to film walking up to it because there were a bunch of kids in the driveway, and I feel like people would be weirded out if some random guy is filming their kids, even if the target of the filming is the sale and not the kids. Nothing at this one. There was a Packers watch. Is that a garage sale? I think it is. But they wanted 10 bucks. It looks like it might just be closed, but I'll look in because I could see a lot of people skipping this one. Maybe there's good stuff in there. There's a little library there. Why even have that sale? There was like nothing on the tables, only a couple of tables, no signs, and she was at like a dead end, so not a lot of traffic would go that way. They would come up and turn down this road instead. All right, let's follow these signs. Looks like we've got just one here. Nothing here either. I think I forgot to mark the last couple on my list, so my numbers might be a little off. I am just going to say 3 that I didn't buy at. I feel like that sounds about right, including this one and the one where there was nothing there. Alright, looks like there's only a couple left. We're just about done here. Got a tie rack for 5. It's brand new, worth about 30 bucks on eBay. Drive like your kids live here. Don't tell my mother that, because then she'll start mauling down children. So this will be the last one of this neighborhood sale. And then we've got the one that was across the street outside of the actual subdivision sale. Here's a brand you should always look for. At 80 bucks, it's probably like 150 bucks on eBay. With the size of the box, it's not worth grabbing at 80, but always look for this brand. So nothing really at this one, but I feel like I should have one of these. I know it's 5 bucks, so why not? Well, I was gonna say this is the last one, but there's actually another one over there too. So second to last one, probably. Nothing here, but always check out those Igloo Playmate coolers. That one, it was newer, it was kind of boring colors, but some of them, especially if you get like the brighter colors, they could be 40, 50 bucks on eBay, and usually people are practically giving them away. That one was like 20 on eBay. After you ship it and everything, you're walking away with like 6, 7 bucks. Nothing for me at that one, so no crazy, super exciting purchases. A handful of really good ones like the iPod, the mouse, all of those Wrangler things. But unless I happen to run into one on my way out, I think that's what we're gonna call it. What a place to park your car. Middle of the road. So in the last video, I stopped at a place called Scott's Subs and got a sandwich after garage sailing. Coincidentally, completely different town. They have another location right here by these garage sales. So I guess that's the tradition now. I'm gonna get a sub at Scott's Subs. I don't think they're a chain. I think they're local. I'd never heard of them before the last time. So I went to 31 sales total. I bought stuff at 12 of them and spent a total of $169.75. $600 maybe I'll get for it all profit. When you gotta factor the Wrangler things, that's 300. Those will easily go for $10 each in the sale. The iPod is 100, so that's 400 right there. I'd say probably somewhere between $500 and $600. Decent for, I mean, time is it? It's 10:50. So it's 3 hours, right? 7 to 8, 9, 10:50. Yeah, 3 hours. I think I miscalculated my time earlier. 3 hours to make several $100. I'm okay with that. And that includes time having lunch too. It was actually a little under 3 hours. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.